G'day and welcome to episode 207 of Trent365. Today is Tuesday the 26th of June, and I've just heard about a really interesting concept and a project being launched by the folks at Ritz Carlton. And it kind of got me a bit excited because what it does is bring to fruition a number of the concepts that we've been talking about on this show over the last 6 or 7 months. Things like thinking about your brand as a media company, for example, particularly a digital media company in today's day and age. Things like partnerships and collaborations. Things like storytelling, telling your story and how important that is in today's world. And what Ritz Carlton have done is launched this project called The Stay. And basically what they're doing is they're setting a scene of a young couple checking into a Ritz Carlton hotel, arriving up at their suite, and now they ask the question, what next? Which is a great question to ask because obviously in a hotel there's a million different ways and different stories that you could tell. And rather than just sort of creating their own media company to go out and do that, what they've done is they've partnered with Hearst Digital Media Agency. That's the first part of it, to help them tell the story. But in terms of actually creating the story, what they've done is they've gone and reached out, they've opened it up to any filmmaker that wants to apply. So the idea is that you pitch your idea for a script, and if your script is judged to be adequate, I think they've got five or six winners of this competition, and they will basically be given the resource to go and film their What Next script in 5 or 6 locations around the world, Ritz Carlton hotels. And so what they get out of that is 6 different ideas. They get 30 or 40, 100 ideas from the different applicants. But they open up a whole bunch of creativity options, I think, once you start outsourcing the idea and the script. Gives you a chance to leverage local communities, gives you a chance to add another storytelling to the storytelling. So these guys are telling the story, but there's also an opportunity to tell the story of the creation and the telling of the story, if that makes sense. So I think it's a really interesting initiative by Ritz Carlton. Not sure exactly the time frame of it, but go and check it out. It's called The Stay. It's a project by Ritz Carlton. They're getting YouTube head of development, I think it is, to judge the competition. They're getting Academy Award winner nominees to judge the competition. So there's a whole bunch of different high-profile people that they can bring in. And sure, Ritz Carlton is a high-end brand, so they can attract a lot of interest. But you could do the same thing on your business, just on a smaller scale. You could still approach local small businesses. You could still approach local filmmakers, students at the university even. It doesn't have to be at the sort of level and quality that Ritz Carlton are probably going to create out of this. But that idea of being a media company, storytelling, partnerships and collaborations, it really is the future of brand building, I think, in this day and age. So go check it out. The Stay is the project. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. You know where to find us, and I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.
'Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning